Hey y'all. Okay, here is another tragic story. There's no date on here, but I do know that it happened yesterday. On Thursday. This little boy had died suspiciously, and they had to remove 7 other children out of the home. Okay? This happened in Los Angeles. It says, well, hold on, but this is the little boy right here, Anthony Avalos. He's 10 years old. So sad. Look at him. He's just so cute. It says authorities in California on Thursday were investigating the suspicious death of a 10-year-old boy at a home in northern Los Angeles County, where police and social workers had previously responded to child abuse allegations. Anthony Avalos was found unresponsive Wednesday at his Lancaster apartment and taken to a hospital where he died the next morning. A Los Angeles Sheriff's Department news release. The boy reportedly suffered injuries in a fall, but the coroner's office had yet to determine a cause of death. Anthony was the sweetest boy ever, always full of life, always happy, Maria Barron, the child's aunt, told KCBS-TV. After the child's suspicious death, officials removed 7 other children, ranging in ages from 11 months to 12 years old, from the home pending further investigation, police said. The children either lived at the home or were associated with the victim's family. Barron told KCBS-TV the boy's skull was fractured in an apparent fall inside the apartment where he lived with his mother and her boyfriend. She said the boy's mother, who reported the incident to police, called it an accident. Barron told the station that she and 2 other family members reported suspected child abuse to authorities 3 years ago. When police investigated, she said they didn't find enough evidence to take the children away. So sad. So heartbreaking. Sheriff spokeswoman Nicole Nishida confirmed to the Los Angeles Times that authorities had contact with the family prior to this incident, but didn't give further details. A source familiar with the investigation told the paper that the alleged prior child abuse involved another child in the house. While officials were continuing to investigate the death, no arrests have been made. Oh, this breaks my heart. I'm tired of seeing these children dying, or getting killed because of neglect. Now, look, I don't know what happened in this situation, but they're calling it a suspicious death. He fell. What I'm talking about is basically, it does say that, that there had been reports of child abuse in the past, and nothing was done about it because they didn't have enough evidence. Okay? And I do understand, like with the law, you can't take action on things unless you have the proper amount of evidence. Obviously, you have to be able to have evidence to convict somebody of anything. But it just saddens me because there's so many reports of child abuse, and some of them are false. There are, people who just make false reports a lot. But however, there's a lot that are real. And, when they go investigate, everybody acts like everything's okay, nothing's going on. So then they don't have evidence to even remove the kids, and then they end up dead. Or, like in a video I had done the other day, there had been like 10 reports made to this one house, and then a child died, and then kids were getting abused. It's a sad situation, and personally, I mean, I do hope that, little Anthony right here, I hope that he did die accidentally, to something that was not caused by anyone else who was causing harm to him. But however, if any harm was caused to him that did cause his death, then I do pray that that's found in the autopsy, and, they can, take action on whoever did this to this poor little boy. And then the 7 other kids, it doesn't explain who they are, but they were, somehow related to the family. It's a sad situation. I just look at this little boy's face right here, and I see so much life. I see a little boy who enjoyed his life. He was, I'm sure a normal little 10-year-old, who liked to play and have fun and, be a boy. I mean, look at him. He's so cute, and it kills me, man, to see stuff like this, because this is the type of world that we live in, like on a daily basis. There's missing people getting killed, and it's sad to read about these things, but when the people that are getting killed are these innocent little children, it really does something to me, because what people aren't thinking about is these kids are our future, and without them, without our future people walking on this earth, there is no earth. The murder of these kids have to stop. It's sad. Like, when us as the older generation dies off, who's going to be here to take over if all of our children are getting killed? It's a sad and a scary world that we live in, because you have these crazy random people just killing off the kids and stealing them and kidnapping them and everything else. But then what's even worse is we do have a lot of parents who are murdering these children, their own children, and that makes it even worse. So I really do hope and pray that this was an actual accident, but I do pray that, whatever the actual cause of this baby's death was, I hope it is determined in his autopsy. But, I send my condolences to the family, because there's, this child obviously has family, siblings, people that do love him, and now they're having to suffer the death of this poor little boy right here. It's a sad, sad situation. So, just wanted to show that to y'all. Sorry, y'all, my computer timed out. But I just wanted to show that to y'all. Say a prayer for this family. And, that they get some closure that they do need about, what happened to him. If y'all need to send me anything, you can feel free to do so in my email. Or you can add me on Facebook. And you can send whatever you like through Messenger. Click on the links down below and subscribe to the other channels that are listed. Thank y'all, and I love y'all, and y'all have a wonderful day. I will talk to y'all again soon.